The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They'll go play action with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd down. Purdy. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one.
Morstead in punt formation for San Francisco.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. set up to throw. That's Otten, open downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 54 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Again, this is Irving. And this one blown up. Good serve will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Third and goal.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Back up as it is touchdown inside the 10. On play action, here's Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. How about that play off the call sheet? to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, 49ers.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Mikey Smith there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Purdy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. To throw is Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run with Robinson. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. He works free. Right side. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown Buccaneers. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Corenda. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. They're able to secure the edge, and now it just becomes pitch and catch on the outside. Really nice job by the offensive coordinator, moving the pocket, changing the launch point. You can't let the defense just rush to the same spot every time.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Kittle is the man in motion. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's in! Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Has this at the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Get set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Sending the tight end in motion left. Here we go, second and 9. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw, here's Purdy. Cut by Jennings. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy to throw it. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. He's out in the clear. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
McLaughlin's extra point, he's up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First carry here for Jordan James. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Not able to get away from the big Vita Bell.
You make that call, you just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 27
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. That one's good to Godwin. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They're now set for 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Gets it again. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pull that in front further. 13-zip. Omfl attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now run, James. Papa on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On third down, Purdy. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Thomas Morstead heading back out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, off play action. Out wide, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
First down throw by Purdy. And the floater falls to the deck. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Motioning the tight end now. Back to the air on second. Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Get set, get set. 19.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Get set, get set.
Robinson on the inside give. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Outside. 19.
They just get the play off. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Irving on the inside give. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. Here's the handoff. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to the air here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Get set. Get set. Are you cheap?
Here's Robinson up the middle. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Offense to the line for second down. Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Robinson. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That's up and through for the point after. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Running right, it's Irving. He's off to the races. At the 20. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's a give to Robinson. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy to throw. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Thomas Morstead on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that one goes out of bounds at the 45. Not a great kick. They'll be across midfield to start this drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
49ers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. He's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a give inside to James. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Play action now. Purdy. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They'll motion a tight end left. Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. On the ground, this is Isaac Orinda. Ooh, got him close to the line to gain. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Trying one here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The 49ers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Purdy on first down. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Purdy looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now it's Purdy. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. Juke the defender. Along the That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. 70s,
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
The 38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw it. That time, this is a blue cut. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
Yeah, every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Going wide receiver on to start this series. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Purdy to throw it. We'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Purdy on the play action. Left side secured by Ayuk. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. On the gun is Purdy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.